Highway 30 headed westbound. I used to stop in there. There it is. That's the diner I was talking about. Plenty of truck parking over there. It's a very small restaurant, but I tell you what, they're very, very busy in there. They're very successful when it comes to that restaurant. And to my dear friend Glenda. Glenn, this is Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This is where you were supposed to be. This is where you would have lived if you made it. Don't worry, it's a lot more than this. This is not it. This is only part of it. So, actually, this is still Lancaster. Oh, no, I mean, Lancaster is still 5 miles away from here, so I guess I spoke too soon. But this is where the 2-lane highway ends and the 4-lane highway begins. It still has a lot of traffic lights. It can take forever to get through here. I would imagine that these towns are one of the oldest towns in the United States. I mean, not the oldest, but part of it. This is probably the heart, one of the heart places of the Civil War. Just imagine 100 years ago or more, people were driving buggies and horses and muskets and blue coat jackets and a mile-long bayonet going to war. I don't know what makes us so fascinated with the past. If you were to choose between traveling to the past or traveling to the future, where would you go? I would travel to the past. One of the things that discourages me about going to the past, though, is they didn't have any air conditioning back then. Oh dear. Even 30, 40 years ago, I can't imagine how truck drivers did it back then. No air conditioning. I don't know if they had heaters or not. Probably did, but Imagine driving through from here all the way to California. Is one of those 100-degree weather. How they slept during the daytime, or maybe they didn't sleep during daytime. Well, it was a different time, and DOT were different. It wasn't so much regulated as it is today. Today, everything is by the book. Everything is by electronics. The computer tells you when to drive, how long to drive, and when to quit, and how long to sleep, and when to take a break. You know, it seems like people never learn. When the invention of computers, they promised us better lives, quality lives. It was supposed to make lives easier and better. I don't know. Things got a little bit more convenient, but it also got complicated. Time just got faster and faster, but the quality of life is not as what it was promised. Until to this day, people are still trying to build better computers for a promise of a better life. And it's not happening, and guess what? It is not going to happen either. You cannot achieve a better life in computers. I think computers just make people lazier, more dependent on technologies and dependent on God's grace. But here we are, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Lancaster goes straight, Harrisburg and York goes to the right. As of now, I am 697 miles away to Chicago. I've been driving for about, 2 hours now? I've only driven 45 to 55 miles. Well, that was about it. We'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and all that good stuff. Johnny be good. Peace.